What's up, gang? Hope you're doing well. This one, you guys have been beating me over the head waiting for me to do this one, and I've held off a little bit just because I try to do different content. I don't want to do the same content that everyone else is covering at the same time, so I always try to do something a little bit different over here. But anyways, finally got to it. The next chapter, the most wild and epic basketball game we've ever seen. Pew, 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 pew. Maybe I'll be the judge of that. Cam and Day Day versus Lamar and Moon. So this is a bunch of our favorites here. A bunch of the hoopers we love to watch. I don't like the 2-on-2s at the moment. I just don't think there's enough team play. I don't think it's just not interesting enough to me. I think it desperately needs a shot clock, and that would fix a lot of the problems. But you guys swore by it and told me this one was a good one, so I trust you.
To the next chapter, there's a lot of people in the gym right now. I'm not gonna lie, this feels like the main event. Moon.
Oh, this wasn't the main event?
New Orleans.
All right, we're gonna skip ahead.
Let's get to it.
Oh, ISO. Okay, I don't like, this is why I don't like them. It just turns into one-on-one. Like, I'd rather just watch Day Day and Moon play one-on-one. Good move here. Straight line drive. Boom, wins the bump, changes his angle. Moon, his second layer defense is always so bad. Day Day getting to that spot, I would like to see Day Day be able to gather this with one hand and finish. Like, so if he grabs your right arm, I wish that would just be a normal layup. But because he's so adamant on getting his right hand back onto the ball, even with someone hanging off his right arm, he's like, must get to the ball. No, you can have that arm. I'm just going to go shoot a layup. That's the next evolution, but this was still very, very good drive. I mean, if you get to the free throw line, doing pretty good anyways. I'm being pedantic.
Lamar starts on Moon. I love this stuff.
Yeah, I like that they can just switch everything too.
No, Lamar started on Cam.
Oh, whatever, they switched it?
No, you said Lamar started on Moon.
Need it.
There we go.
Oh, so you get 2 free throws. It's like a real game.
Lamar, Cam, isolated, right wing.
Good slip.
Hey,
Got through.
let me know it then. A little ghost screen here. I like this. This is excellent. Great ghost screen. Great job, Cam here being ready. Didn't really talk this out very well. Probably weren't expecting. They were like, "What is this sorcery? A screen and 2-on-2?" We've been breaking down a lot of these in our FIBA stuff. Maybe Day Day's been watching. This is so good. The reason I think 2-on-2 is not the future of basketball in this space is technically you should be getting a pretty good look 2-on-2 every single time. There's no help side, and this is the only way to guard this properly in a game is like you got to have a help defender involved too. So that's why I think 3-on-3 is optimal. But until these guys start doing this stuff, like, yeah, there's no need for a help defender. We're not even running pick and rolls. This is excellent. This is really good. And then we talked about with Vazenkov, just keep the ball high, right? Let's see what Day Day does. Keep the ball high and go finish. Doesn't even allow Lamar Peters a chance to get over it.
This could be a great game. This could be a big game for Day.
Hey, let me buckle in. That was dope. Do you guys think, was that fun to watch for you, or is it lame? Like, what do you guys think? The culture of the one-on-one kind of space, are we not us, me personally, is it changing? Is it cool to see that, like a ghost screen do people go, ooh, that was nice, or do people go, that was corny? Because back in my day, I've said this, people would have just been like, oh, that's white basketball, or they play basketball like white guys. Like, honestly, that's what I used to get told if we ever did screens or step throughs or shot fakes, any of that.
It could be a stamping game.
It was kind of thought of as not cool.
Yep.
Oh, he says again. Let's go again.
Ball screen, chemistry is going back to it.
But Cam, it's still there until they defensively decide they're going to do something different.
Doing this ball screen, chemistry.
And the read right here for Cam is to watch what Moon does. It's just watch Moon. So when you're trying to work off of pick and rolls, you want to watch the help defender, nail defender. There's no help or nail. So your read right here is really, really simple. Like, does he get past Moon? I would just throw this to the basket right here. Cam needs to just throw this to the basket now. Part of the problem is your cadence when you're dribbling. You want without traveling, without carrying, you want the ball to be in your hands as long as possible. So when you know there's a pick and roll coming, when you know there's like an opportunity to pass, you want the ball like in your hand on the way up, in your hand already. So that way the whole time that action is happening, at any moment you can turn that into a pass. You can pick up and throw. It looks like the moment Cam should have thrown it, the ball was out of his hands. So he couldn't.
Doing this ball screen, chemistry.
Oh, actually, no, it's in his hands. Cam already should be reading this. He should already be picking the ball up and throwing it. But because he takes one more dribble, one more hesitation, one more split second to read, it's kind of too late now because Lamar is starting to recover, right? Now it's too late to pass. So this is why it's so important to anticipate, but this is why I preach fundamental. I preach one dribble. I preach efficiency. I preach these things because of these moments. Well, now we just missed an opportunity. Now it's one-on-one. Which he still gets a good look, but it's like, man, if we can be efficient on that first part, we don't even have to get to this one-on-one part. We can just keep eating them alive until they switch something up. This is really good so far. This is excellent. All right.
Oh, he's right half court.
Great drive.
Backing down, trying to bully.
I like this move from Day Day, though.
Oh, he's right half court.
Like, look how deep into the key he gets. In a real game, if you can do this in a real game consistently as a guard, you're probably starting on your team. If you can do exactly what he did just here, 2 feet in the key to this spot, I think he over dribbled, like spin back to the middle and get into your move now, but like now he's pushed you outside the block. I would give up on this possession. Hey, good defense, go guard me again. Pass it off, do something else. But when you still had position.
Oh, he's right half court.
Right here, this is still a battle. You're still, hey, that's still highest percentage shot in basketball. If he doesn't do anything from this point, you should be able to jump into him, boom, shoulder, elbows, shoulder, everything, and then finish a really good look here. But once you gave up this position, I think moving on, we'll try again.
Backing down, trying to bully.
Good defense.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, man.
Same spot.
Same spot every time.
We did talk about this with Vazenkov of like, once you've played with someone enough, you know where they like to stand off of a drive. This is just a little miscommunication. Lamar is like, oh, I thought you were going to be higher up. And he's like, oh, I thought you were shooting, so I was cutting. You get better at that stuff the more you play with someone.
Touch the ball. Lamar and Boone, 2 hometown guys in front of a packed out crowd.
Again, they haven't gone back to their pick and roll stuff, and that's when they got the best look.
Got him on the hezzy.
Ooh. We know that Lamar, like, that's what he does, that move, that shot. Great job.
I'm on the hezzy.
Good hands.
Good hands.
Hey.
That was off his leg there. That's tough though.
I thought it was off his leg as well. I thought it was.
That's one of those tough ones. The refs almost always give that to the offense.
Pierce, dating, isolated, grooving, pulls. Oh!
Just one-on-one brilliance.
Isolated, grooving, pulls. Oh!
That's tough to guard.
The crowd is
No notes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It gets different. It gets different.
Stays with it.
All right.
Stays with it.
Cam's got super quick hands, doesn't he?
Great hands by Cam. Pull up three.
Nice. I don't mind that. like just play quick, fast pace. I think that's a really good look. Either do that or get into your pick and roll stuff. Good drive. Straight line drive. Get on balance. Good job.
We got a battle here today. Hit the like button. Move more.
Wait, who's that? Was that B. Ellis? Voice sounded deep.
Parking lot Peters. Parking lot Peters.
Man, this is tough 2-on-2 because again, you guys always ask for like, how would you guard this? How would you do? I can give you like what I would do, but guarding guys like this when there's no shot clock. I can tell Day like always be in a shot pocket, never put your hand out, never do that. But it's just like you can't do it for a full possession. Even that last time, the last 3 he hit off of those dribble moves, like it's good defense. It's just really good players are going to get a good look at some point.
I've never seen a gym
The only person really stopping Lamar Peters is Lamar Peters.
like this.
I think his conditioning gets to him from what I've seen so far. It happened with Scoob. And it's either mental conditioning or physical conditioning. Not really sure.
Let him in another one here. High rip snatch. Cross. Hezzy. Step back.
He does this better than anyone in the one-on-one space. His being on balance and being able to redrive.
Let him in another one here.
This right here. So he pushes off Day. He's kind of open. He could shoot this, but Day does a really good job like getting back into a space quickly. Okay, guard me again. Okay, guard me again. Oh, guard me again. Step back shot. Great defense, but he almost hits this. Oh. Oh, Moon. Moon is another weird player where it's like he's just a hooper. Like, that's a great job. And what do I do if the defense is reaching in and they're getting to the ball? Well, if you're putting the ball here, chances are like the guy that's further on this side can't get to it, right? Like you've got plenty options. That's a great job. And then honestly, this is a pretty good look. Just missed. Defensively, and this is really tough to do. Easier said than done. But with my players, we spoke about this with Drew Holiday. Always keep playing until the possession's over. Cam is like, he scored. Oh no, he didn't. And then it's too late to turn your brain back on. Just play until the possession's over. But I mean, nitpicking, right?
Isolated, right wing. Pull up.
Good look. Nice. Hey, these actions are underrated. Good shot. Don't mind it. But right here, this is a legit play as well. This happens all the time. You'll see this with Draymond. Andrew Bogut used to do this a lot with Steph Curry and Clay, but catching the ball in the low post and then dribbling up to a shooter. I don't remember what it's called. Some people call it grenade dribble. It's just a dribble handoff, just like an inverted dribble handoff, but starting in the low post, dribble handoff to the top. That's good action, right? For good enough action to where Moon is recovering. So this is pretty much a hang dribble without having to dribble. This is how you create ball movement and player movement without someone just sitting there dribbling the whole time. So it does a couple of things. In a real game, right here, Lamar would have been help defense or on the ball once Day got it, but he would have been the help defender. And then by you become the help defender onto the on-ball defender, and now you're becoming one pass away. It's just shifting the defense a lot, and then you've got other guys rotating, so the defense is moving. So Cam, in a real game, would have a split second of where he's got an advantage on Moon. So he can go full speed right, what we always talk about. He's got a little bit of a closeout. He's got that rubber band pulled tight, and he didn't have to do anything. Like, this is the Goldilocks zone of this is how you become an efficient scorer and a unstoppable player. Sasha Vezenkov, Klay Thompson, like being able to operate in these moments and make a quick decision. So right here, Cam ideally would catch and go full speed, but Moon is probably ready to go full speed as well. So then Cam's got other options where he can catch into his jab step that we showed with, who did we break down the other day where they did this move? But Jordan used to do this all the time. Kobe used to do this all the time. T-Mac did this. Catch it and use that momentum to lead into your jab step into a shot. He could just catch and shoot. He could catch shot fake, catch jab step drive. There's so many options in this split second. But let's see what he does. All that talking to set up this. This is one of the best moments to show what we should be looking for in basketball and when to score. Not the constantly being in one-on-ones and having it be a neutral. Let's play from advantage. So he does do jab step, kind of a jab crossover, and continues going into his full speed left. And the reason it works is because Moon had to cut off that angle, and now that he's having to guard full speed left, Cam has just enough of an advantage. Great angle, second highest percentage shot in basketball, plays off 2 feet. This is possibly the highest level of basketball we've seen in all of our 2-on-2s. Those 2 plays that we saw, the ghost screen that they set, and then this uphill dribble handoff action.
Oh, here we go. Game's so smooth.
And I don't even know if it's intentional. If they're just hooping, it's just happening. And so this is the difference of Lamar Peters one-on-one. He's a nightmare to guard. And look what Day had to do to guard him the last time. He still almost hit that 3. But you can live with that. And you just say, hey, if he hits that, he hits that. There's nothing else we could have done. But with those 2 team plays that, who is this, TNC just had with Cam and Day, like, how do you defend that as a team? You're like, oh, okay, well, next time maybe we need to switch. Next time it puts you into a team defensive blender of like overthinking and giving up other options. I think it's the best way to play. We need to make it cool again. Okay, couple things. Hate watching this because it's our boy Day, but this is what Lamar, I mean, I've already said it once this video, this is what he does better than anyone else. Get the contact, go into his hit dribble that he does that. He likes to go reverse between the legs, but he's got contact, uses that off arm to kind of chicken wing him. So he uses Day's momentum against him, but also uses that momentum to get himself on balance. So right here, Lamar is already, once he feels this, he sees the hips and shoulders turn. His whole thing right now with that ball in his hands is like, okay, I'm going to get into my gather and into my shot. So he's already going to get eyes on the rim, get his fingers, everything, his whole setup. He's already thinking about his shot right now. So really, he had all day to shoot. He had so much time to think about his shot. So when you build your game off of these type of foundations, it makes you very deadly. What most people do is they dribble, cross someone, and then they're like, oh, shoot, like I'm open for a split second. Now I got to shoot. Instead of like just making reactive reads. That's why it's good to have a game plan. So if I was guarding now, knowing what we know now, this is nothing Day could have done here. It's like you have to have this happen to you before you defend someone differently. Knowing what we know now, you have to be able to play this bump a lot better. You cannot give up your back shoulder to Lamar. So we talk about offensively, you want to get your shoulder square to the basket because you're in an athletic stance. Then you can win some bumps that way. You can fight through arm battles. As soon as you turn your back like this and they push you, it pushes your shoulders away from the basket. Okay, same thing defensively. If you're guarding someone, if you can get there with your hips and your chest and take that bump, now you can like get back on track. You can absorb the bump, you can hollow out, you can play it a lot better than trying to cut someone off like this and then they push into your arm. So ideally what Day Day wants to do there is have his arm out and be able to get their hips and chest is where you want to take the bump, the physicality. Again, easier said than done, and you have to, this is just a technique thing you have to work on now. It's not just a quick fix in a game. And then even here, if you stay with him, he just gets on balance and he does the thing where he's like, okay, guard me again, and he can just go into it again. So it's like, that's one counter, but then he has another layer he can go and another layer.
Oh my God!
Get wicked.
And a lot of stuff we watch in our one-on-ones, it doesn't pertain to real basketball. Every time we watch Lamar so far, I'm like, I could see him doing all of this in a real game, like in a professional setting, real game. He would do the same thing to pros. Like this is, sometimes you watch we just watch BJ play, and sometimes BJ would fall, and I'm like, yeah, it just happens because the way he plays defense, whatever. I would have got crossed right there.
Lamar Peters isolated. Cam so smooth guard. Oh my God.
So, oh man, this is it right here. He's doing the exact same thing to Cam, right? Pushes off his back shoulder, gets the hips and shoulders to turn. He could have shot that. He could have shot that, but he goes all the way to the three. Look how much space he has. This is why I don't teach step back like with a gather. When you do your little LeBron, I call it LeBron crab dribble. When you're doing that backwards, he could have shot it twice and still had his dribble. So he could have shot it here. He could shoot that. He can shoot that. Like he's got so many. He's on balance after his crosses, after his moves, better than anyone else in this one-on-one space. And now imagine you had to guard a guy like this, but he was playing pick and roll the whole time. So imagine he was using his other teammate and they were going pick and roll, layup, pick and roll, open three, dribble handoff, uphill dribble handoff into a layup, uphill dribble handoff into a shot. Imagine that he was playing that way, and then one time you guarded everything the right way, and then he does this to you, boom, into a step back, into a shot, like he's just done these last two plays. That's the difference between Mike James, Carson Edwards, TJ Shorts, all those guys we've just broken down, and then a bunch of the guys you see from America that are still really good. Don't get me wrong, they're elite players, but we usually have this. I say we usually, the top 1% of players in college have this, where they can make these one-on-one moves, they can do this, but the next step is now, okay, let that be what happens when the shot clock's winding down. Let that be your second layer or third layer. Let the first layer be the pick and roll. Let the first layer be high percentage, high efficient shots. And then you add this on top of it, and that's where you go into all-time leading scorer in EuroLeague territory. Oh. And this is the hard part to add to your game. So the fact that he has this, I don't know if Lamar is going to be with us in this one-on-one space very long. He might get shipped over to EuroLeague or something. Might go overseas.
If he hits a shot here, the gym's going to go into frenzy. If he
Let's look at my favorite move.
hits a shot here, the gym's going to go into frenzy.
Man, this is great defense from Cam. Great defense until he just used his size finally. Okay. He's like, okay, all that quickness, couldn't get around you. Full speed left. I think he really wanted to shoot a three, though. Bring the house down.
Just watching the game.
Great D. Man, it's good defense.
Absolutely not.
Just missed though.
Moon's turn.
Moon in with his classic hang dribbles. Look at his pickup again. Nice. Really good. Look how far he picks the ball up away from his body. Like, I haven't even noticed. I didn't realize that he did a good job of it, because to me, like, this is what NBA players do. This is what, like, good overseas players do. This is what we just see this all the time, right? So we take it for granted. But look how many other players we've watched over these hundreds of videos I put out that don't do this pickup, and then they get the ball stripped from them on the way up. And that's when you guys send in questions like, oh, what am I supposed to do? Watch Moon. This is what you're supposed to do. When you drive to the basket, like, keep the ball as far away from them as possible. And this, when you're practicing, practice these pickups, practice doing this, and just pretend there's always a defender there. Now, what he doesn't do well, he doesn't get inside the block. He almost gets there, and then he gets bumped, and it looks like he's shooting outside. So it gives him this weird angle that he can't really shoot the ball. But if his angle was a little bit sharper, this would be a wide open layup. So he's to the side. He can't shoot the ball normally because he's got the backboard there. And then also just great defense from Cam.
Good block by Cam.
Keep playing though.
Okay, let's go ahead and break it down here.
What they got for us? What's ABC crew got for us?
The Cam so smooth all day. They can easily go on a run and come back in this game. All I'm saying is the 2025 class is full of NBA guys. Legit, supposed to be a top 10 pick. Levels is all I'm saying.
I took y'all 119 and
I'm not surprised.
Mic them up. We need to mic these up more.
No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna let it go.
Nah, this is technically your city, brother. Sound off.
I'm trying to tell them about it, bro. I've been playing against them since I was 11 years old.
Oh yeah, one of you said that, right? B. Ellis, Moon, and Lamar, like, they all knew each other like before this and stuff.
Keon versus
Oh, did y'all hear what happened with Burke?
Burke, the longer way to 1v1.
Yeah, I don't want to see it. Don't want to watch it. I want to do a video for. We got to react to Burke. But shout out to TNC. Shout out to TNC. They said that they were doing all donations and everything that went to the channel on those couple days. Went to his surgery and stuff. That's so dope. Yeah, there you go. 100% of sign-ups will go directly to Burke, helping with his family. This is awesome. We're gonna do this is our Oklahoma guy. We'll do a do a couple videos in Burke's memory.
Directly.
Damn. That sucks. This sucks over here because, again, this is a thing. This is an American thing where we're going to be like, that's a foul, but this is go play against some college hoopers, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to grab you and throw you around. Go play against some overseas hoopers. That's what they're going to do to go get a rebound. So technically, how we were taught to box out is like this: put your back and move them out of the way. It rarely works. Like, typically, how I box out is like, go find them, hit them in their chest, and we're watching this way. So you might just hold, you might have to grab, you might have to like physically grab their jersey and hold them, and then when the ball bounces, now you can go get it. But yeah, the old school way of boxing out like this is what happens, unfortunately. Technically, is it a foul? Yeah, but like we say it all the time, basketball is a contact sport. Man, they're battling.
You're right.
And you guys said I got to react to some ABC crew hooping, a Millie, B. Ellis, and Cell. We'll do that. We'll do that. we go. Hold on. Let's have a look. Even this, just having a little screen, maybe that gives him a little bit of space for that shot. Maybe not. But either way, like, I like the action. Leads into a rebound opportunity.
He's gonna come to play. I need Day to be with him.
Oh, he wants the ball. He's feeling good.
That's great work.
He's gonna come to hoop.
Good old American values here. Hey, I know it's 2-on-2, but give me the ball. Give me the ball and get out of my way. Classic American values.
Cam and that mo, fellas. Oh, damn.
But this is when you know guys are playing hard, though. I like this. Not a great shot. Again, it's just not efficient basketball, not using your teammate, but shoots it and then watch. Sprints to get the rebound. You can tell they want to win. Same thing. Damn. Good tackle.
Brian Dawkins.
Is Moon settling right there?
So one-on-one with the limited dribbles, you can find a better shot, but I'm not mad at it. Great.
Nice. Nice. Day. Let's go.
With the limited dribbles, you can find a better.
Jab cross. That's my college move. That's my go-to. Jab cross. Love it. Such a simple move. Straight line drive.
Not mad at it.
Wins the bump. Anticipates the bump, actually. 2 feet in the key. Plays off of 2. Gets through the contact. And 1.
That's what we need. Day to show up to the party. This came.
When Day plays like that,
And we're gonna get a ball game.
he's a...
Game of runs, fellas. Long game.
I think he's kind of ceilinged himself. He's capped himself off about like where he's going to be as a hooper. But when he plays like that, then now there's that next ceiling of like, okay, you've got all this room to grow within that area, because that next step is him just playing efficient basketball. Yeah, that's nice.
They're both gonna have to show up.
It's hard to guard as well. That's just really hard to guard.
Here we go.
Cam so smooth, isolated Lamar, right wing.
Nice. Good angles. Good angles. Nice. Great job. Look, full speed left. Change your angle. Onside step with the between the legs dribble. Nice. Change your angle. Guard me again. Full speed right. Second highest percentage shot in basketball. He's done this a couple times, and he did it in a couple games in the past. Getting to this spot is the hard part. Getting to this spot is a skill that will make you a starter on almost any team. But now it's like, what do you do once you're there? So in one-on-one, like all you're really doing is scoring. 2-on-2, all you're really doing is scoring from here. In a team game, it'll break down the defense. You can kick it out. But I would go work now on this if I were Day. Like, let someone, like, get somewhere, get a training partner to where it's like, hey, I'm going to go 2 feet in the key. I just want you to foul, and I'm going to try to score. He just gets off balance so easy. Like, yeah, he's getting grabbed and pulled and whatever. But when you're that close, you want to at least be able to just throw the ball up over your head and get a shot, right?
They scored here.
And like we talked about, you want to get to a point where it's like, even when you foul me, I can score.
Game, I told Cam, I told Lamar, I told Moon and Diddy, I have it 40-34, 40-35, Lamar Peterson Moon. That was my prediction.
It was just 20-5.
Yeah.
Good defense. Great defense.
Uh-oh.
Good look. In a team game, this is great defense. 2-on-2, you've probably given up a lot of space. Still good defense.
That boy, that problem.
Yeah.
Sleep on him if you want.
Yeah. Cam is here, ladies and gentlemen. Cam so smooth that is.
Floor sweeper Cam coming out to play.
10-0 run. 10-0 run.
Nice. Nice. Straight line drive. Gets the bump. Again, this is where if you have a left hand, probably ends up in a much easier shot. This is still a very high percentage shot, though, until Moon gets up to block it. But again, if you can get to that point where you can take the contact with your inside hand and then finish with your outside hand, that's probably the difference between like college and pro. Most college players probably do that same thing. Shit. My bad. Oh, so Day-Day. Why does Day-Day get to shoot the free throws?
If you guys can't
Wait,
see
what?
People are in here. It is.
Oh, so if it's a foul on a shot, each of you get to shoot a free throw? That's pretty cool. Really? Wait, no.
Cam cut it to 3.
Here we go. This
I don't know what just happened.
Some buckets are just louder than others. It's a 3-point game.
I like that. I don't like the shot, but again, I like this action. It's open again. You throw that to the basket. I think Day-Day probably shouldn't have rolled. He should have just sprinted to the basket like he did earlier. But again, you got to practice it a bit. But that was open. But also, that gave Cam like a pretty good angle to attack. Gets to the top of the key, pulls up. Honestly, I don't mind the shot. It just ended up being really tough, I think, because Lamar. You know what? I actually don't mind that shot.
Lamar from the corner.
That was a really good look. This is FIBA 3-on-3. This is FIBA 3-on-3 technique right here. On the rebound, kick out to the corner. This is one of the most efficient shots, one of the best shots that you can possibly get. Really good look. Crazy just missing those, but hitting some of his other shots. Day-Day's improved his game. Straight line drive. He's getting to this spot consistently. He's just not great at finishing these shots. Did you see that? My screen got overloaded. My screen froze because there's way too many pixels in the edge. Way too much. We don't even have the technology to get like the full effect of that on camera yet. Yeah, and then how it edges up straight into the beard. We don't even have that technology yet. It's crazy. Damn.
This is a great game, man. The ball screen.
Lamar Peters will kill you on the court and possibly off the court. Hey, it's great look. And again, Cam, you don't have to dribble. No need to dribble. This is really good basketball. And this is what we would call small-sided games. So let's go 2-on-2. Let's go a ghost screen. And you guys have to play out the ghost screen. Cam and Day-Day just need hundreds of reps of doing this move and being able to practice the timing. But this is really good basketball. Just throw it straight to the basket right here. Right when I see that Moon is not, like, straight to the basket. But yeah, Cam's like trying to time it so perfect, and he took a dribble. Honestly, you just throw that to the basket, let Day-Day go get it. Nope, your hands weren't slick. Bad pass. And that's what I always used to do to my teammates. Nope, I don't want to see no excuses. Nope.
Actually did have it there. Cam threw it. Bad pass to Day-Day.
Nope, it was the right read. Do it again. Great play. Good D. Good D. Like, that was really good defense. Just Cam's like super bouncy, and he's like on his toes the whole time, and he's stunting, acting like he's going to put his hand out there. So it's just making Lamar hesitate a little bit about his shot. So you can tell he keeps wanting to go into a shot, but Cam's like, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. And then Lamar's just like, screw it. Like, I'm just going to have to like trust myself and shoot it. So he still gets a really good look. He just misses. But again, we're playing in this area of like, if you're forcing Lamar Peters to shoot a deep three with a hand in the face, and that's all he's getting, he's going to hit a bunch. He's going to hit these, but it's like, he's also going to miss. We don't want him getting downhill and getting open layups and then getting those step back open looks and then you don't want it to snowball. And at the moment, we saw this with the Scoob game. Like, Lamar hasn't really stepped on someone's neck yet. And I think he's just living on the outside shots too much. Because that's a good look. We've seen he can make them. It's just hard to win a full game only hitting those, right? Even Rob against Zay, like, he hit a bunch of these, but then when he started missing them, that's when Zay went on his run. But then he's like, oh, I got to get to the basket some. I got to mix it up some. That's when he's tough to guard again.
Good box out from Day.
Great job on the rebound.
Out of the rebounding area. Isolated with Moon now.
Yeah, I think Day-Day's playing on his heels now. This is really good from Moon, too. He's doing similar to what Cam was doing. He's like on his toes, and he's advancing. But right here, I think Day-Day should put the defense can do this thing where they hesitate and they stunt and they make the offensive player like, oh, what's he doing? Offensively, you want to do that to get them on their heels. You don't want to be on your heels, like reacting to what they're doing. When you're here at this spot, like that's where all those shoulder shimmies and all this, like you're not worried about the move, but we're worried about these movements that like get the defense to be like, okay, hold on, what's he doing? And now you can set him up and go into your move. Now, like you've got him to back up. Like right now, Moon is winning neutral. The little footsies game we talked about, go watch the video on the main channel. Right now, Moon is winning footsies. Because like look how he's got Day-Day going back, and now that Day-Day's in disadvantage, Moon's like, okay, I got a chance to attack. I can go attack this. Now we're back to neutral. Now we're attacking again and don't really get anything because Moon's done just a really good job getting him off his line. I think Day-Day needs to win that back hit. Nope, win neutral, and now we go. That right there was just...
Great stop by Moon.
Absolutely.
Left the ball out there for whatever reason. Good look. Yes. This is the best, like, most we've been able to break down. Look, just swing the ball. Sometimes just swing it. You got to close out. No need to do anything extra. That's as much of an open shot as you're going to get. Great look.
It's a huge shot. 20.
Let's go. Let's go.
This game can be better than a lot of people thought.
Cam and Day-Day are playing great basketball right now. Cam and Day-Day are playing great.
Is it open, guys? So this is the difference between great passers and good passers. I'd say Cam's probably a good passer because he sees it every time. He's looking every time, and he's made the pass once, right? But the difference between great passers is this is when you would read it. Right here. Like Day-Day's running full speed. Right? He's going full speed to the basket. Moon is like halfway committed, halfway not. So in my brain, I'm just assuming if I throw this to where only Day-Day can get it, Moon won't have a chance. Because Day-Day's sprinting, Moon is like sliding. So you just throw the ball and you live with the outcome. And if Day-Day doesn't end up with it, then you just don't run this ghost screen anymore. Because I would be like, dude, you have the advantage and I'm throwing it right to where you're supposed to get it. You can't get to it. We're not running. You're just not capable. So we'll do something else. But Day-Day's shown he's capable. It's Cam that's kind of holding this up. So again, I just wanted to say to you guys, like the reads that we make when we pass is not Cam's trying to wait down here to see if he's open. But competent defenses like Moon and Lamar are good. They've played high levels. You're never just going to – they're just not just going to leave him open. But your window is here. Your window is like you've already seen it. But he's just like hesitating. But I do like
Takes the lead.
I do like that look there.
Cam and Day-Day are playing great basketball right now.
You know what? Maybe I didn't give Cam enough credit. Because he still should have thrown it. And it still should have been a layup for Day-Day. But even just running the action, they called switch. I didn't see that. Switch. So Day-Day's open and Cam's open. Cam missed that pass. We've missed it a few times. But at least he still gets the second look, which is a high percentage shot. Good basketball still. Great defense. Great defense. Great defense.
Great defense.
Now this is the American ego a little bit.
That's good defense.
And again, Lamar is NBA talent. Okay, so who am I talking about? Lamar, NBA talent, Lamar, right? But this is just basketball. This is what I see a lot. I mean, Moon's wide open, but that ego in us, and this is every single player in the world. This happens to all of us. He's like, you can't guard me though, So rather than just make the right pass. That's a wide open 3, and you live with it, right? So if you guard Shea, if Shea was in this same spot, what would Shea do? He would just kick it out to Alex Caruso for the 3, right? He would just kick it out to Isaiah Joe for the 3, right? He would just kick it out to Jalen Williams. He would just throw it because it's the right play. What would Jokic do? Jokic throws that to Michael Porter Jr. He throws that to Jamal Murray. He throws that to Christian Brown. You made the right play. You've done such a good job getting 2 feet in the key. They had to bring 2 people over. 100% of their defense is guarding you right now in 2-on-2. 100% of them.
That's good defense.
But he's just like, no, one-on-one. I've got this.
Step through.
And he does. But it's just like the right play is to kick that. And honestly, I don't think they always call that a foul in these 2-on-2, one-on-one spaces. So still elite.
15 over on Cam and Dede.
But it's 2020, and I think Lamar is by far the best player on the court. You don't want it to be tied. You want your team to be, hey, we need to be up 15, man.
You got him. Oh, my God.
Dede did the same thing, but Lamar, I really do think Lamar plays different when he's gassed.
You got him. Oh, my God.
Because right here, he gives up his shoulder again. Gives up his shoulder. I would assume Lamar just pushes off his back shoulder again, but instead he keeps driving. And now Dede is able to get back in front. It's like he's made up his mind 2 plays in a row, like, I'm getting to the backboard regardless. Yeah, interesting. You know what? I feel like no, I won't say anything. I'll reserve my judgment.
Bent over, he's tired, fatigued. It could play a factor down the stretch. These guys like him and Dede, they play every single day, one-on-ones, 2v2s, 3v3s in their Charlotte faction. Curious to see if attrition for Lamar.
Yeah. Yeah. I do think when Lamar gets tired.
And I picked Moon and Lamar to win at home. But I'm not sleeping on Cam and Dede at all.
Sleep for Lamar and Moon, but we can't overreact to loud buckets. You know what I'm saying? It's such a long game. Absolutely. And 20 points to go. Like, there's a lot of games.
Oh, they're going 40.
And I'm going to be honest with you. We all know Cam and Dede not just going to lay down. That's never been their MO.
Right.
I even told Cam this before the game. I said, yo, I know what you're going to bring. If Dede matches your energy, it's up.
You can see with Cam's approach to every game. Like, he doesn't just talk it.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
The way 2020 tied.
A little ghost screen action. What we got?
Moving Lamar.
ISO.
It's a good look.
It's a good shot.
Quick trigger.
That's also a really good shot.
Great hustle. That's such a move. Quick trigger.
Cam, get back in the play. I think Cam's used to playing one-on-one. He was ready for that shot, the play to be over.
Such a boom play. Teammate you can have it too is he's good to guard. He's got to create extra possession.
Oh, great defense.
Lamar trying to assert his dominance. Kick out.
Nice. Attack the closeout.
And one.
Okay, couple things we can point out. Really good defense. I just think Lamar, when he gets tired, just gets so much worse.
He's
still an elite player, but just
teammate you can have it too is he's good to guard.
So he's got him with the same move he's been doing all game, but like sliding, hits off the back of his foot. Like, okay, get back on balance. And now Dede is like, he's like, okay, you've shown me signs. I've got signs of life here. I'm feeling good. Hollows out, digging at the ball. He still gets good position. It draws 2 defenders. This time he does kick it out. So you should shoot this or drive, right? Attack the closeout straight away. Good job, Moon. He does his little negative step. So I was in Victoria is what the state's called in Melbourne. I was in Victoria, and every player did this thing. There's a clip of Kobe talking about it, the people stepping backwards when they do their pump fake. And he's like, as a defender, like, I know you're not shooting that. Like, so that's why I always think take out the negative step if you can. But this is still a good drive. There's the negative step into his drive. But it works because Cam is running full speed. It doesn't work because he does a negative step. Let's be very clear. So it's still good basketball. Moon goes into his shot fake negative step, into his crossover step now. Still a great drive, inside the elbow. Takes off. Honestly, this was just a great finish. Like, takes off right exactly where we want to be. He's got the drop off to Lamar. He can take the contact. Still gets a very high percentage shot because where he got to on the court. Good basketball.
And I was about to make this point, fellas. LP had we may say adrenaline dump at the beginning. I'm going to need Moon to match his energy.
I agree. Good point.
That was a good pick.
That's what 80% of your game should be.
Match his energy.
Right here. Playing off of this. Catch and shoot, catch and drive.
Agree. Good point.
That's where you want to be attacking defenders.
That was a good pick-me-up bucket right there.
Good play.
Oh, missed.
Oh my gosh, that's tough.
So for me, now let's talk about win. All right, here we go. Neutral. Try to drive. Gets to the elbow. If you are the main scorer on your team and you get to this elbow, okay, keep playing. Keep playing. If you're the main scorer.
Oh my.
If you're not the main scorer on your team, get to here and be like, ooh, okay, good defense. Like, pick it up, kick it out, rescreen, redrive, space. Like, good drive. I didn't get anything, kick it out. Because right now, every drive, like, the defense over here is tightening up too. Help side defense everywhere is like tightening up. And Lamar could have dug down and made a play on this too, but he's tired, Lamar.
Oh my gosh, that's tough.
Still gets a decent look, but
Not going out like that.
it's more for you 5-on-5 guys.
These are two big free throws, returning possession.
Yes! Yes! Stop calling my name!
Floor sweeper Cam, let's go.
Two-point game.
Man, this was a good game.
Cam and Boone have been trying out the slip action. They may try Day-Day backdoor here, potentially. Unless they just ISO. Backdoor.
Yeah, that's so same thing, right? Good defense, pushed me way outside the elbow. Hey, good D. Now you just kick it out.
Unless they just
But instead, he's like, no, I have to shoot it. Got to shoot this. So this is just where we talk about like efficiency. When you guys are like, oh, but he can make that shot, and this guy can do that. 100%, I agree. We've seen Cam hit these. We've seen Day-Day. Like, every single guy in this court right now can hit this shot. But when look how close this game is. This game is a 2-point game. This game is really close. It's going to come down to who gets that one or two more efficient plays, one or two least efficient plays. Like, it does come down to these little shots here and there. And that's why I point them out, not because I think you should be perfect, not because I think basketball can be played perfect, but if you can point out the times where it's like, we weren't very efficient there, let's clean that up. Okay, we weren't very efficient here, let's clean that up. If you're just constantly cleaning up your game little by little, you eventually get to a point where you're just naturally very efficient. Great crash from Day-Day. Nice. Yeah, kick it out. Try again. This is really good from Day-Day. This is really good from Moon. But like, kick it out and let's play again. He put the moves on. He tried to go. So the jump shot was open. Boom, boom. Jump shot's there. Okay, that's fine. Redrive. It was a good try. Moon guessed right. This is very good. As an offensive player, you have the advantage. You can just go, nope, go guard Cam now. Or let's play again. But instead, it's like the ego turns on now, right? He stopped me. You can even hear the crowd clapping. Ego's on. Let's go. And I think this is a shot clock thing. If the shot clock's winding down, yeah, let's go back out. But if it's not, like, let's play again. Yeah, get something else.
This is amazing acting.
Oh, Moon's got him 2 hands on it. And this is easy to guard. Why is this easy to guard? Because look how long, right here, when I'm being super pedantic, but this is just such good learning. Right here, Cam should be going into that slip action now while they're like just in the midst of resetting. But instead, to have to take this long, Lamar's just over there resting the whole time, and he can see Day do this little hand thing, saying, "Come over here for the slip. Come over here for the screen." Moon sees it. He's already thinking, like Lamar's probably already yelled out, "Hey, switch this, switch this. Switch, switch, switch." Like they already know how they're guarding it. But the last couple times it's come pretty fast, and they've miscommunicated. Moon just grabbed.
Hardest to guard because there's no low side.
Exactly. He's open. Good look. I think throw it to the basket, though. Again, Cam's biggest issue off of these reads is he's throwing it to like where his player is. Like throw it to where he's going. Like I just think putting it to the basket, just make sure Moon doesn't even get a chance. But you put it like Moon's got long arms, great recovery. Like still made it tough. Day does a good job getting back to it. A lot of guys give up on those plays and let it be a steal.
Did you see this, sir?
I think it's a tripping foul. I mean, the crowd may not like it, but they fail to realize and see in the moment.
Ooh, missed one.
This is a crucial time in the ball.
ISO.
24-22. Who's
ISO.
gonna put together that run?
All right, I'm going to try to not pause this as much as possible because it's almost an hour-long video.
Posting up. Moon has to make it.
Oh my God.
Holy, hold on. Right when I said that.
Posting up.
Great job by Lamar drawing two defenders again. And now Moon playing off the closeout. Moon off a closeout is a little bit different.
Moon has to make it.
Full speed left. Jeez. And then plays the angle. Just missed. Get him up.
Oh my God.
That was high level basketball all around. This is what the 2-on-2s should be. Nope. If you're going to bring help, I'm going to kick it out, create a closeout. Impossible to guard Moon off a closeout. Like any of these guys, like if they're making quick decisions, you just can't, like, I don't care who you are, you just can't guard them on a closeout.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Another closeout.
Another pad out by Moon to keep the possession alive.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Mills.
Clear out.
Oh, he's making it.
Cam again. Cam's done that a few times. Just keep playing.
Peter's going his run. We've seen Dede and Cam going their run. Now Lamar and Moon are going on their run. It's an exchange of runs.
You guys think that
Cam.
Cam's over here contesting while Lamar's chasing his ball.
Lamar is chasing down.
Oh. Yeah, just bid on the three. And because Lamar shot 2 threes in a row and hasn't made them, and then he shot fakes and Cam still jumps. I tell you guys this all the time. Like, if you shoot with confidence, you're still conditioning the defender to think you're going to shoot the next one. If you just shoot with confidence, catch, shoot. Next time, catch, shot fake. They're gonna jump or at least get out of their stance and play it.
Chasing his ball.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
Because you can never not
The game.
Ball's coming off. I don't have to.
He's gonna miss because he's tired.
Facing that way. The defender has to turn.
Oh, I lied. Oh, they're going to 40. That's right.
miss free throw from the guys. Big
I
shot
like
today here.
it. Good shot. It's a good shot. Doesn't matter if it goes in or not. Great look. Little sidestep. They just can't rebound.
Go be aggressive. Go get a bucket. There we go.
Nice. Good D. Nice. That's why that float dribble's hard to guard. They can just pull up at any moment. Good look. But you force him into only a long two.
Lamar's sitting in the chair right now, fellas.
Yeah, he is.
Good slip. Good find by.
Yeah, make them guard. Make them guard. And what was the difference? Cam had the ball in his hand already. So when it's time to pass, he's already got the ball in his hand. So when you're coming off those pick and rolls, just anticipate when you need to have the ball in your hand to be ready to make that read. Great pass. Great slip. Stick with it.
Another screen. Get the switch and move.
It's open again.
Uh-oh.
I like that they keep going back to it. Good look.
He has to continue to take it.
Yeah, you do. Kept another one alive. That's a lot.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Great shots.
Right now.
They're calling switch here. I'd get another slip because Lamar does not want to guard the slip.
Good back door by Dede. What a pass. Oh, long two. Long two.
They're out here playing some basketball though. Off ball cuts.
What a pass.
I think the only way you can really stop Lamar is like go at him on defense. Like get him tired.
Long two. Long two. That's okay.
He's a different player when he's tired.
But that Dede has.
He's unstoppable when he's fresh. He's unstoppable.
But just great pass by Dede to get it back out to him.
Yeah.
Two things. Moon's playing with two hands and they're allowing it. And also Moon is bleeding.
Get that little slip.
One thing he knows is bleeding.
Yep. Nice. Oh shit. Okay, Dede. It's there. There's no help side. Like it's just throw it to the basket. There's nothing Moon can do here. And again, has to go with the right hand. Most good players like go. I wish they would go to the other side of the floor so he could use his right hand on the pickup to make the pass. Still gets there. And we saw this with Drew Holiday, right? Drew Holiday probably steals that or gets a deflection because you're throwing across your body. Either way, neither here nor there. Great job by Dede. That's insane. That's some Jokic stuff.
Oh, we can't even bring it down.
Keep it high. Keep it high.
A huge stretch right here, fellas. Yeah. If they can get it to like 34 to 30 here,
Yeah.
it can get really interesting.
Hey, get into it again. Get into it again. Cam should sprint to the top of the key for a three-pointer. I feel like that's what's going to be open. Great job by Moon. So I say this a lot. Win your spot. Don't even let the guy set the screen. Like you shouldn't be wrapping around and grabbing, but you can still get physical and push him up so maybe the screen happens really high and Lamar can go under. This is really good defense. But now Dede, there's other things you can do too. You can just screen. You can screen your guy and Cam can come off of that. Like there's a lot more things you can do here, but I like that they're, yeah, this is great. This is good.
Oh, good tip out.
Dusted.
Yeah, this is pretty good. It's good teaching points for,
You got to.
Denial from Dede.
I would listen, but
It's a full denial from Dede.
hour long again. Nice, good angles. You had him. Nice.
That's tough. Strong take.
Kick out was there, obviously, but I mean, jeez. That's a great finish.
Strong take. Lamar has one more run in him to finish the game.
Moon's like, I want to play too.
So,
Go sit down, Moon. Go sit down. I got this.
Shots there if he wants it.
uh-oh.
He's gonna take
Go sit down, Moon.
It's so tough because he just puts you in that small float.
Yeah.
And if you lunge at him, he's hesitant.
Yes.
His
Go sit down, Moon.
Deadly.
their last chance right here, I fear.
Moon's done that a couple times, right? Just won that little neutral battle. So while Day-Day's trying to get like a breath and a breather, he's just not letting him. I think that's why you want to always be aggressive as an offensive player, just so they don't get those moments. Yeah, my bad. Oh, nice. Great defense. And look, because he's dribbling with his right hand, he actually is able to make this like tough pass. Yeah, get over to the on the left side of the court again.
Their chemistry is on 20.
Be able to use your strong hand on that pick and roll.
At all. No.
That was the quarterback pass to the home crowd.
Day-Day.
Yeah, straight to the paint.
Nice, great angle. Again, I don't really like that pickup and one-on-one. Just because you're not really going to get that call. Still gets a decent look, but that's good defense from Moon. That's really good defense. Damn.
Oh, now they got to back up, huh?
True. Day-Day's so tough to guard when he plays straight angles like that. Boom, boom. Very good. Just got to trust your left hand, I think.
They are attacking Moon. He's forcing it.
Yeah, I mean, you can't pick it up with two hands and then put it back down. Good call.
Was a double dribble?
Yes.
Not a travel.
Double, not a travel. No, it was something. He just called the wrong thing.
They're like, what? How was that? How was that a travel? I doubled. I didn't travel.
Man, got it. Oh, he missed it.
Nice. Damn, who wins this?
Score predictions like it was. This game.
Cam's gotten a couple offensive rebounds, but defensively, he quits playing every time there's a shot. I think he's so used to one-on-one. But it's so weird. Offensively, he keeps playing.
I think I will say, man, about Lamar.
It's a big free throw for both. Oh, and he got it. Got to guard up.
Trust yourself. He's giving you a look. Great drive.
It's got to be something, whether it's a foul or a double dribble.
Yeah, it's got to be something. I do think, again, Day-Day, he gets to the spot, but when Moon grabs him, everything, his whole body is just like, ow, foul. That's what it seems like. It. Instead, like, embrace that contact, like grab their arm, like elbow through, like start embracing that contact, because once they start grabbing, it's almost free reign. And I'm not advocating for this, okay, just putting that out there, but I remember when I was overseas, if someone started playing really handsy, I'd say to the ref, hey, you guys hands on, whatever. But after that, when I'm going through the lane, like my elbow, I'm leading with my elbow, and Moon is doing kind of what Scar does. He's got his face in that space, and he's the one grabbing. I'm like, you got to win your space back. Like, I'm probably going up, boom, shoulder and elbow, and trying to finish at the backboard. And I'm not advocating for that in one-on-one, because I know these guys know each other and stuff, but it's just like, sometimes you got to get people out of your space. Like,
You can't call it late.
again, not advocating for that. Professionally, if that's what you got to do to keep your job, definitely do that. If you're playing with friends,
I think
I don't do that. Don't be that guy. Nice.
That's it.
Worked again.
Every time, fellas.
They ran that 4 times
Spam it.
back to back.
I just think Moon and Lamar can switch everything.
Keep spamming it.
Just keep like it's their communication is so bad. Like there's only one action you have to look out for. Just yell out switch way earlier. And I say this about kids all the time. Like when you're in this situation right now, if I were Moon, I'd be going, hey, switch this, switch this, switch this, switch this, switch it. Over communicate it so you know what's happening, especially when you're tired. But watch, they're just guessing.
Oh my gosh. You can't allow Moon to hold and jam here.
They're just guessing.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh! Lay said 2. Either way, they start to score buckets of gaming.
This is so good. This is so good. Is this the future of 2-on-2?
So worried about jamming instead of just switching high.
Right.
Oh my gosh. B. Ellis.
Oh, he's going to game
B.
it.
Ellis.
He's a gamer. He's going to game it here.
No.
Was that Lamar?
No. B. Ellis.
Oh, he's going to.
That's the Derek Fisher. Derek Fisher used to play the same way on pick and rolls and everything. And this is what the game is like again overseas.
They're just switching high.
You play in like the Drew League.
Oh my gosh. B.
You cut. Someone's going to give you an elbow or a shoulder.
Oh, he's
Wow.
B. Ellis.
It's I don't want to say it's dirty because it's like it is what it is. Like people are trying to win.
Gotta let him land there, Moon.
Oh,
Nice.
no way.
Per game?
My gosh! I told you what could happen if they lose. Anything can happen in a game of fucking.
All right. It's time to have the talk, guys. Fundamental basketball can overcome a lot of hurdles. I think Lamar is skill-wise and just overall basketball-wise easily top 2 guys in this entire space. But I'm watching him lose quite a few games. Not saying he's a loser. I'm just saying, like, for how much better he is technically and on paper, it's like you still got to play the right way. Conditioning is really coming back to bite him. He's not the best shape on the court. And then just their pick and roll coverage. They couldn't defend pick and roll team, fundamental, just simple basketball. So that sort of stuff will take you a long way. So if you're the best player on the floor, you can afford not to be great at those things because Lamar still would have had, what do you have, 25 or 30 points or something stupid. He can afford not to do all those things. The reason I point it out is because he's one of the best on paper players in this space, but he still can lose some games. If you're not Lamar Peters, you have no choice but to be in shape, no choice but to play efficient basketball, like play team basketball if you want to have some success. So this was really good. I still think there needs to be a shot clock in 2-on-2. Moon or Cam and Day just were playing fast paced. They just were playing good basketball. But honestly, what's to stop them from doing that screen 3, 4, 5, 6 times in a row on one play? Eventually it's going to break down, right? And they'll get a score. I don't want to see it turn into that. So I think a shot clock, 14-second shot clock would make more people be like, hey, let's get one quick action and then we'll go into our one-on-one. I think it would just speed the game up a little bit. Either way, that was probably the best 2-on-2 I've seen. And it's given me life. It's given me hope for the 2-on-2 space. I'm sorry this video ended up being so long, but it was too good to skip too much of it. I was really enjoying it. So keep requesting, keep sending things through, and I'll see you guys in the next one.